Today is Friday, January 18th, and I'm Brooke Carey.
And I'm Haley Donahue. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed their first 2 weeks back.
Haley and I have been anticipating our show together for so long.
Well, now that our show is finally here, let's get started with today's news. The Antelope Interact Club is collecting letters and donations and care packages to send to our troops from now until February 20th. Drop off your donations in the green box located in the front office. There is a list of items needed posted near the donation box.
If you are an AP student who is planning on taking any of the AP tests in May, you must pay for your test by Friday, March 22nd. The cost is $90 unless you are on a free or reduced lunch, where you can apply for a lower fee. If you have questions or concerns, please see Assistant Principal Mr. John Smith.
The Antelope Lions Club has announced their topic for this upcoming speech competition. Any grade level can compete. The first round participants will each earn $25. The winner of the first round walks away with $75. See English instructor Mr. Matt Paris in room L201 for more details.
There are different faces all over campus, but one that will stand out to you is sophomore Samantha Brunckhorst. She chooses to express herself through her makeup and daily attire. Reporters Medina Majanovic and Antonia Levermont have the story.
You may have seen this girl around campus, Samantha Brunckhorst. You may have seen her makeup and wondered, why is it so vivid? Why does she dress the way she does? Well, have you ever asked her?
A lot of misconception from my look that people ask me about is like, how do you feel about your self-esteem? And I'm like, oh, and they're like, what, like, don't you think that you're beautiful, or like, you're so conceited or whatever? And I'm like, no, I actually have like the lowest self-esteem in the world.
Brunckhorst has had people approach her just to criticize her style. However, she doesn't wear her attire to look good. She wears it for emotional reasons.
My best friends who live far away, and these are all of them, and they all live in Modesto, so I keep them on my wrist to remind me that they're close, even though I never get to see them.
Most people just assume that she dresses the way she does for sole publicity. Most don't know that Brunckhorst has had a troubled past.
In the past, when I was younger, I was bullied like all my life from school to school, and it was before I became so unique and started using makeup, started doing my hair. And I've been to like 8 different elementary schools because I was like bullied like all my life.
Samantha's past has led her to pick her closest friends carefully as she progresses through life.
She tries to help other people, like instead of using what bad that's happened to her, she like uses it to help other people with their lives and making things better and stuff. And I try to help her like with what's going on in her life, like always trying to be a good friend and stuff.
One can say that most teenagers have or will have their own problems. However, Brunckhorst's problems have been continuous ever since she was little.
As I got older, the years went on, and I was just going through one bad thing after another. And earlier this year, I actually had a cancer scare, and they just couldn't find out what was wrong with me, but they figured out there was no cancer, so I was really thankful for that. A couple months later, my best friend, who lives like an hour away, has a 50-50 chance of living or dying after he got into a car accident. And he's really like my best friend, and he means so much to me. And the doctors have promised him that he won't be living past 30, and it's quite disappointing, quite sad. But yesterday, my dad actually ended up in the ER because he almost had a heart attack. And his blood pressure was just like off the scale, like they couldn't even measure it. So that was pretty big for me. And then I've had a lot of like self-harm issues.
Through all of this, Brunckhorst has grown to have a stronger relationship with God, which she believes has helped her through the tough times as well.
God just sent those things to me and had those things happen to me to make me stronger, and sometimes no one really understands why it happens to them, but I use it to the best of my ability to make me a stronger person physically and spiritually and mentally, and especially emotionally. And I've had people that have just really just abandoned me and never been there for me. And I've just learned that the only one that I can have faith in is God.
Her sister has also considered her lifestyle an adverse one. The hardships that Brunckhorst has encountered have encouraged her to be a better person.
I think with those adverse problems, it's really easy to just say, you know, I give up, I can't fix this. She has been through a lot, and she's a really tough girl, and I'm really proud of all she's been through, because she takes what she's been through and she learns from it. And I just feel like she's become a really great person through it all, and I really love her.
Miracles can happen, and I just keep on praying and keep on staying strong.
This is Medina Majanovic signing off for your Channel 5 Titan TV News.
Attention seniors who applied for college. It's time to start your application for your financial aid. Cal Grant submissions start this month, and if your social security number is not in the system, you will need to have it submitted for Cal Grant monies. Please see Career Technician Ms. Patty Lee in the College and Career Center for more information.
Juniors, if you have not yet taken your SATs, it's a good time to do so. The SAT registration date for the March 9th SAT is February 8th. Go to the Student Services window to sign up.
If you're not doing anything tonight, go to the APIC night at 7 p.m. to watch some cultural dancing and singing. Tickets are $5 all day today and $10 at the door.
The deadline for Winter Ball guest passes has been extended until Wednesday. Passes can be purchased at the Student Services window for $5 with or without ASB.
If you have bought your Red Zone t-shirt, you can still pick one up at the student store. Long sleeves are $18 with ASB and $20 without. Short sleeves are $12 with ASB and $15 without.
Wednesday was the first home league boys varsity basketball game against the El Camino Eagles. I was there to record the Titan victory in this highlight package.
We did good, the coaching was great, and we had a lot of support from the fans, and that it was overall a good game.
The whole team did good. We got a lot of support from the school, and Dennis had a nice dunk in there. He had a couple blocks too. I was proud how we played.
Game went well. We played well together. I think our communication was there. We got everybody in the game too towards the end, which is always good. The fans yesterday, love them. They were good. The red zone was there. Just all around good game for everybody.
Tuesday night was the last home wrestling meet of the season. Red Zone came out to support the wrestlers as they won their meet 42-28, claiming the Capital Athletic League title. Reporter Anthony Prenti talked to varsity wrestler Brandon Tupou to find out more how his victory impacted the team.
On Tuesday night, we wrestled against El Camino, who is the toughest team in our league. We beat them with a score of 42-28. I feel our team performed very well. We executed where we needed to and got pins where we needed to. We felt really hyped because all the teachers that were out there, all those people that were in the stands, and it was just a good experience to be able to wrestle and beat them. They beat us the past 2 years, so that victory felt really good. Me personally, I was pumped up, and just seeing everyone in the stands, my family and friends, everybody got me fired up. And so when I went out there, I performed well. I pinned my kid in the second round and sealed the deal 42-28. This weekend we wrestled down in downtown Sacramento at the Convention Center, and it's a big one, it's a big section tournament, and I hope we can all place. We're bringing like 5 guys, and hopefully it'll turn out good.
To like our page on Facebook.
Search Antelope Broadcast and to find our page.
We'll be updating our page more regularly and putting up shows if you happen to miss them. And of course, you can always see our shows on YouTube.
Well, that's all we have for you this week.
And don't forget to come out Saturday to the Common Good Classics for our basketball teams from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Have a great 3-day weekend. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.